Okay? So, again, from here you add another 30 degree, which is pi over 6, that's 30 degrees, you'll get pi. Okay? Yeah, so this one from here to here is pi. This angle. Yeah. So what is the coordinates? The coordinates are symmetric with this one. Those 2 points are symmetric. Then you only change x. Negative radical 3 over 2. That's x coordinate. Y coordinate is the same, 1/2. So you may then say sine pi over 6 equals sine 5 pi over 6, because they both are 1/2. Cosine pi over 6 is positive radical 3 over 2, and cosine 5 pi over 6 is negative radical 3 over 2. Okay? Yeah, I did this quadrant, and then I did this quadrant. The rest of them are similar. If you want to look in details, all those details are down here. Okay? And then and then we may proceed from here. Okay, there is nothing new down here. Let me pick one. Yeah, pick one. Pick this one. Explain one more time. This is like 180 degrees plus 45 degrees. Okay, 80 degrees is pi. Let me down right here. 80 degrees is pi. And then this is 45 degrees, because here 45. Yeah, another 45, another 45, 45. From here to here is 80, and add 45. 180 is pi. 45 is pi over 4. Okay, and then you both numerator and denominator times 4, and you have 1 here. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, you get that. So 5 pi over 4. Okay, and here, then this point is symmetric with this point. Also, that's respect to y-axis. This point is also symmetric with this one, with respect to horizontal axis. Okay, then you can see x coordinate would be the same with this one. Negative radical 2 over 2, that's x coordinate. Okay, and then here y coordinate here is negative. I'm glad I did that. Yeah, y coordinate 1. Yeah, all here are negative. Great. Now, which one I should pick? Yeah, I may pick this one. Okay, I may pick this one. This one, the x coordinate is positive now. Yeah, and then all x coordinates are positive. Okay, y coordinates are negative. So negative, negative, negative. X coordinates are positive. Here all are negative. Okay, in third quadrant all are negative. And here in the second quadrant we have a x negative, y positive. And this one, x, both x, y are positive. Okay? Alright, I said I need to pick this one. So, this one is 11 pi over 6. Okay, why? Here is 3 pi over 2. That's 270 degrees. You see, you go from here to here. Okay, then you add another 60 degrees. So 270 degrees is 3 pi over 2 plus 60 degrees, or pi over 3. You want to have a same denominator. Okay, So this one times 3 on both numerator and denominator. This one times 2 on both numerator and denominator. And then you have a 2 plus 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2, you have 11. Okay? 11 pi over 6. Of course, you add another 30 degrees, or you add another pi over 6, is going to be 12 pi over 6. 12 divided by 6 is 2. So this angle is also what? Is also 2 pi. Besides its 0 is also 2 pi. So in this case, you may say sine 0, because here is 0 degrees, that's 0. But sine 2 pi is also 0. Okay? Cosine 0 degrees, or radians, that's 1. That's x coordinate. And cosine 2 pi is also 1. Cosine 4 pi is also 1 if you rotate. Okay? Yeah, I did 1, 2 quadrants and pick one from here. And I also picked one from here. So you have not many points to figure out yourself. All those details are done right here. Remember, sine t is y-axis. Okay? Cosine t is x-axis. And cosine both in first quadrant all are positive. Down here, sine is still positive. You see down here. So all the y's are positive. Okay? But all the x's are negative. Alright? Here all are negatives. In third quadrant, you see all the coordinates are negative. And here it comes back to the fourth quadrant. Then x coordinate are positive. Y coordinates are negative. Okay? Again, y is the sine, x is the cosine. Alright, with those things in our mind, we are able to proceed to draw the graph of sine. Okay? Let's look at sine first. Sine and here I already put. Actually, here was t. The amount of angle was t, so I should put t here. T here, then sine t, okay, and t here, sine t equals the value, okay. Yeah, may not be y, okay. So first of all, x, all the x's I chose are from here. You see. The first one is 0 degrees, and then 30 degrees, pi over 6, and then pi over 4, pi over 3, 2 pi, 3 pi over 2, 4 pi over 3, 5 pi over 6, and then pi. Okay? Keep going. Now, then here I have a 7 pi over 6, 5 pi over 4, and then 4 pi over 3, and here is 3 pi over 2. 3 pi over 2. Okay? And then 5 pi over 3, 7 pi over 4, 11 pi over 6. You add another pi over 6, that's 12 pi over 6, or that's 2 pi. It goes back. Okay? Yeah, and here t is the amount of angle. I should write t here. Okay, I'll tell you why I wrote x right here later on. But here should be t from here to here. Okay? Yeah, and also forget about y at this moment. Okay? Don't get confused between this x and this xy coordinate. Okay? You should put t here, t here, t here. T is the amount of angle. Okay? Alright, now you know where are where is the first row comes from. Now, we know sine x, you want to look at the y coordinates. Okay? Starting from 0, y coordinates is 0. So 0, 1/2, radical 2 over 2, radical 3 over 2, 1, radical 3 over 2, I want to take this picture down a little bit. Radical 3 over 2, okay, and then radical 2 over 2, that's y coordinate, and then 1/2, and down here on the x-axis, y coordinate is 0. This is -1, 0. Because this is a unit circle. Again, this is the radius. So x coordinate is -1, y coordinate is 0. Okay? Now, let's look at below. Below down here, y coordinate, this one, y coordinate -1/2. And then y coordinate, this point is -2 over 2. And then this y coordinate is radical 3 over 2. You see, longer. Yeah, in the negative direction. And this point, 0, -1. Y coordinate is -1. Okay, and down here is this one is what? I wrote it down here. Okay, it comes back to this direction, fourth quadrant, and then x is positive. So positive, y coordinate is negative radical 3 over 2. We don't want to look at the x coordinate at this moment. Okay, x coordinate is 1/2. X coordinate is for cosine. So here we have this point is -1, y coordinate, and then this point is negative radical 3 over 2, and then this y coordinate is -2 over 2. This y coordinate is -1/2. It goes back to 2 pi. Y coordinate is 0. You may go add add another 2 pi for pi over 6. But then for every 2 pi you will have the same y coordinates. Okay? Alright. Now where is the second row comes from. The first one is the amount, first row is the amount of angle. The second one is the y coordinate from here. Okay? And also y coordinate is sine. Okay? So then we got the picture. Alright. It's right here. You see here x is t. We don't like here to be t. We replace t with x, and the value we get output is y. So I say this one is x. This axis is x. This axis is y. Okay? Good. Now, since we have a pair down here, I like to do is put 0, 0 on this picture now. Okay? And then pi over 6 is roughly how many? Pi over 6. Here is the calculator. Okay? You see, second pi divided by 6 is roughly 0.52 something. Okay? So let's say 0.5. So here is 1. Then here roughly is 0.5 in the middle. So 0.5, 1/2. Okay, so 0.52 1/2 is actually this one, this point. So pi over 6 1/2 is this point. Okay.